Okay, here we will begin our Saxon lesson for this week. We're on lesson 33, so make sure that you have out your worksheet for lesson 33. Okay, so we're going to play a game, and I want you to listen for the sound. So I want you to listen for the sound. So I'm going to point to something in the room, and I want you to tell me what it is. And if it has the sound, I want you to stand up. If it doesn't have the sound, I want you to stay seated, okay? So let's begin. What is this? If you said marker, you are correct. Does marker begin with the sound at the beginning? Yes, it does. So that means you should be standing up. All right. What about this? What is this? This is a cup. Does cup start with a sound? No, it doesn't. So that means you need to sit down. Okay. What about this? What is this called? This is a pencil. Does pencil have a sound at the beginning? No, it doesn't. So that means you should what? Stay in your seat. Awesome job. You guys really know your sounds. Okay. So, all right. So now we're going to go over our letters and sounds that we have been going over recently throughout the last few weeks. Who can remember some of the letters and sounds that we went over? Can anybody take a guess at it? Anyone? Awesome. You guys are really awesome, because guess what? You know your letters. So what letters do we have here? We have G, and G says G. Let's see something my way. We have H, and H says So if you need help trying to remember what sound H makes, put your hand above your mouth and say, can you feel it? Can you feel? Okay? That's how you can remember what sound the letter H makes. All right, what letter is this? L. And L says what? Ooh. L says ooh. What about this letter? This is the letter P, and P says what? P. All right. What about this letter here? This is the letter T. And what sound does the letter T make? T. All right. And what letter do we have here? Our letter O. And O has two sounds, because we have a short O and a long O. So we can say ah or what? Oh. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I'm going to say a sound, and I want you to echo the same sound that I made. All right, so now that you have echoed that sound for me, I am going to write this letter on the board, and I want you to tell me what this letter is. Who can give me a guess at what this letter is? This is the letter M. Is this a lowercase m or uppercase M? This is a lowercase m. Okay, so let's try this one. All right, what letter do I have here? This is an M again. Is this an uppercase M or a lowercase m? Uppercase. And you see, I wrote how you would write it. You would go down, where you can start right here. Then you go down. Then you go up. And then you go down again to make your uppercase M. All right. So, I'm going to show you our picture, letter, and sound cards for today. Okay, so here we have the letter M. Okay, could you tell me if M is a consonant or a vowel? M is a consonant. Our new keyword for M begins with mm. Can you take a guess at what our new keyword is? It starts with mm. It has a furry long tail. It likes to swing in trees and it eats bananas. What do you think it is? If you said monkey, then you're correct. Our picture card shows us a monkey. So when you see this card, I want you to say monkey. Mmm. So whenever you see this card, what should you say? Monkey. Mmm. The keyword monkey helps us remember the sound because monkey begins with All right, so now I want you to get out your Saxon worksheet. Remember to look for page 33, okay? And I want you to put your finger on number 1. Put your finger on number 1. Okay. When you have your finger on number 1, I want you to write me the lowercase m. So get your pencil and write me the lowercase m for number 1. Okay? So I'm going to give you a few seconds to do that. All right. So now I want you to look at the letters in the box. And I want you to find me the lowercase m's. Once you found the lowercase m's in the box, I want you to circle them. So I'm going to circle mine while you circle yours. All right, so let's see. Your paper should look exactly like mine. So let's count how many m's we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So now, once you've done that, I want you to turn your paper over. I want you to turn your paper over. All right. So, what sound do you hear at the beginning of monkey? You hear the sound. What letter makes the sound? The letter M makes the sound. So I want you to write the lowercase letter m on the line beneath the picture of the monkey. So I'm going to write my lowercase m and I want you to write yours. All right, this is what your paper should look like. Who could tell me what sound do you hear at the beginning of the word nose? What letter makes the sound? If you said N, then you're correct. So here, I want you to write me the letter N and write me the letter, lowercase letter N. All right? So your paper should look just like mine. And let's look at number 4 right here. We have a picture of a leg. What beginning sound do you hear for the word leg? Oh, and what letter makes the O sound? L. So write me right here on this line a lowercase l. All right, now when you're done with that, I want you to put your finger by number 5. All right. Looking at number 5, which letters in this word right here is a vowel? Oh, so put your finger under the vowel right here. How will we code it? With a short breath. Why? Because it's followed by a what? A consonant. So I'm going to write my short breath on top of my O. All right. So now we're going to try to code this word. So let's start. Up. Up. What word do you hear when I say up? If you said mop, you're correct. So now I want you to draw me a line from the picture of the mop to the word mop. And I'm going to draw my line while you draw your line. Okay. Now let's look at our next word. Which letter is our vowel? The letter A. So we're going to write our short breath on top of the letter A because it's followed by what? A consonant. So let's sound this out. Am. Ham. Okay? So now we're going to draw a line from the word ham to the picture of the ham. And lastly, what word do we have right here? Mat. Let's sound it out. At. Which letter is our vowel? The A. And we're going to put our short breath on top because it is followed by a consonant. So since we said that word is at, we need to draw a line from the picture of the mat to the what? Word mat. Okay. So your paper should look just like mine. All right. So I want you to look at these words at the bottom of your paper. And I want you to read these words to someone at home each night, okay? And there's also one more paper in your packet for the week. And it is this paper right here. So these are the words that you should practice. And I want you to practice these words, and you should have a parent to check off the words as you know them. So we have the word an, tan, pan, on, not, pot, nap, lap, lag, thee. So when you know all these words, your parents should check off these words. So you need to make sure that you go over these words, learn these words, sound these words out, and these words will help you read our decodables. I hope you enjoyed our Saxon lesson for today. Please remember that our letter for this week is the letter M. Our letter for this week is the letter M. So if you have any questions about your Saxon lesson, please reach out to your teacher. Now we will go into our ready reading lesson for